Hey guys, so this is about the probably fifth video in a row that I'm going to start by saying I haven't uploaded in a while, because I haven't. Honestly, this might be the last video I ever make, but that's what I said the last time, so no clue. Either way, I just thought, hey, there have been a lot of new sets, and I haven't talked about any of the 2024 sets yet, so I want to give my opinions. That includes ones that have released, ones that have been revealed, and just all the rumored ones. I'm just going to get into it. So this is going to be a video for people, just as a recap for them, people that don't know, and just kind of a last video, just hearing my opinions on things if you want to know them. I'm going to go in release order here, so we'll start with the ones that have already been released, and I'll be quick with these ones because obviously a lot of us have them in hand already, including me, so there isn't much else to say about them. Starting off strong here, we've got the Clone vs Droids Battle Pack. I love this set so much. I had the 212th Battle Pack, I still have it actually, so getting those Tri-Droids again is pretty nice, as well as getting Super Battle Droids for the first time for me. I've always wanted them, so it's great there. Same with Stabs. There's so much about this set that I just love. The clone builds are a bit meh, but the droid ones are really cool, and I'm just so glad that this set existed, because we really needed more droid representation, and we still do. Then there's the Crimson Firehawk. It's a good set for what it is. I don't have anything to really say about it though. Same with the AAT Polybag. I have this one. It's a nice set, but again, not much to talk about. Moving into March, the Boarding the Tantive set I love. It's my favourite set of the year so far. It's so good. And at 5s, I love him. You know me, I'm Brick Yoda 5555, okay? I've been wanting a 5s forever, and it's so surreal. The time I put that together, I was in shock that it finally happened, and I love this set for that. I don't care about the printing errors or anything, I just love this 5s. The R2-D2 as well is a set that I've always wanted. I always wanted the UCS one, but honestly, I do prefer this one. And it's great to get that Malik. I love both of those 25th anniversary figures, and the sets themselves are also brilliant. In terms of midi-scale Starship collection sets, we've got the Invisible Hand. This is the only one I have so far. It's a really good set though, I love that it splits in half. The Tantive 4 I want to get because I've always wanted it, but there's something about this one that's just a bit off to me. And the Falcon I like, it's probably objectively the best one. I just have a Playscale Falcon, so I don't see the need for me getting it. Set, but the Visual Dictionary came out in April. I got this one. The book's pretty good, it's the same as the other Visual Dictionaries really, and that Maul is good. Kind of a wasted spot. I would have preferred a figure that we hadn't had like Dryden Voss, but honestly, with the 6 others we're getting this year, I'm not too fussed, because that Maul is a pretty cool figure, and I have him right now with my other 25th anniversary figures. Comes out in July, but I'll chuck it in here. The Force of Creativity book is really cool, but for $150, no. As well as the time capsule, because honestly, I watched a review of this today by Solid Bricks, and the most interesting parts are the things that we already knew. There's nothing really else in there. I don't know, it's a cool book, but not for that price. On to the May stuff, which comes out in just a few days. I'm very excited. First one, Time Deceptor Polybag. It's good for what it is. I'll get it if I see it, but not the best. The Cody Brickheads is very, very cool. I want it because if you know the channel well, you'll remember the Commander Cody bus mock from years and years ago from one of my first videos. You can go watch it, it's a terrible video if you want, and not a great build, but this brings me nostalgia from that, so I want this one. Cheap set as well. The Phantom Menace Brickheads pack is nice, but I'm not going to get this one, honestly. The same with the Bark Speeder set. I honestly don't know why this is such a hyped set. It's a scene, it's based on one scene, which was like 3 minutes in a show, and until Kelleran Beck makes another appearance, I'm just not really excited for this one. It's a good set for what it is, but honestly, it's kind of just mid, because he's the only figure that's really noteworthy in it, because the others we've gotten before. Can't be said for the Droidica. I love this set so much. This is a day one purchase, and I actually mean that for me. I'm buying this day one on May 1st. Can't wait for it. I love that it rolls up. Podrace diorama is cool. I've always wanted a pink lightsaber blade. If you guys know Rebel War from the channel, it's something from that. So it really annoys me that there are 2 of them in this, and for the first time in the new flossy color. But I don't want to spend the price for 2 pieces, but I'm kind of tempted. The build itself is cool though. The Sith Infiltrator I really love as well. I'm getting this day one too. The sword's pretty good as well as the build. I just really like the set. And as for the UCS Time Deceptor, obviously great for what it is. I find the game controls a bit distracting, but it's a great set. I'm just not going to get it. The gift with purchase is incredible. I wish it was an actual set, but I'm going to try get it. It's my first time really participating in Mayfall, so I'm looking forward to this. Just hoping my LEGO store actually stocks it. And then the other two are really just keychains. The Palpatine one, meh, it's Palpatine keychain, but the other one is the Pilot Luke one, which is insane that they have. I'm gonna buy a few of these, because if you don't know, with keyrings, the only things that you can take off are the arms and the legs. So if you have another Pilot minifigure, you can just stick them on there, and boom, you've got the UCS quality. So I want to get at least 2 for a figure display, maybe some more. I'm just really looking forward to this one, and for such a cheap price as well, it's kind of a steal. Those are all the sets that have been revealed so far, so now the ones that we're going to get into are the rumoured ones. A lot of these are pretty much confirmed by rumours, but again, I guess take it with a grain of salt, though these are pretty reliable ones. So we're going to start with the June sets. I'll just note that it's not really clear if these are going to be August or June sets. There is an August wave, but there's also a smaller June wave, and it seems like what they might be doing is a regional release, so maybe America gets it in August and the rest of the world gets it in June. We'll have to see though, that's not confirmed. It's just a kind of rumbling going around. So I'm just going to leave the details on screen and then talk about any other notable ones and just my thoughts on them. So with that Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter, I am so excited for it. I don't care about the UCS exclusivity because I do not have the Venator and I'm not planning on getting it, so I'm going to get 2 of these Y-Wings instead, because I really want that Rex. Not enough to buy the UCS Venator, and honestly, you guys get the Venator build, I don't see why this is a problem apart from gatekeeping, really. The Pilot Luke mech, I mean, meh, it doesn't even matter if it's a UCS figure already because of the keyring, so it's another way where it could help with that, but no. The Mando Season 3 Battle Pack with maybe Cosca Reeves, who's kind of rumored to just be a normal Night Owl now. I'm gonna get this one, I'm really excited, and the transparent pieces in it sound cool, the new floating ones. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a few years too late. It's almost a year and a half, really, by the time that this releases, and I think the hype for Season 3 has died down. I personally didn't really enjoy that season. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be decent for that. Same with the Mando Bunker. I'm looking forward to this one more for that Paz and the Moff Gideon figures. But again, I'm just seeing how the set's going to look. I'd put the Battle Pack on the Bunker build probably. But yeah, I'm excited. And it's also a pretty cheap wave there with a $20 set and then a $40 set. That's $60 for a kind of diorama build, I'm guessing. So I'm looking forward to that. The Onyx Cinder is the Skeleton Crew set. Honestly, I don't know when this is going to release, if the show is going to release at the end of the year, maybe. I'm not excited for this until I see anything from the show, of course, but that makes sense. This set does look cool from that concept art, so looking forward to that, but otherwise, meh. I am interested as to why there's no Acolyte sets, though. I found that pretty interesting. Perhaps they just delayed them because they saw what happened with Skeleton Crew and decided just to wait. Into the proper definite August sets now, we'll start off with the Peridia set from Ahsoka. I'm so looking forward to this. This is again a day one buy. The price is a bit, I don't know, it's just going all over the place. I'm guessing 60, it's somewhere between 50 and 60. But the minifigures in this, Ahsoka the White, Thrawn, which is great, Enoch, the Morgan Elsbeth, and of course the Ezra, who if you don't know we did get a look at yesterday in a LEGO Star Wars animation. You can see him here, as well as a few other minifigures which we'll get to later, including some very exciting 25th anniversary figures. But yeah, this Ezra looks great, and I'm sure the other ones will, so really looking forward to this set. No idea on what the build will be though. Then there's Jedi Bob Starfighter. The price of this is just insane. I am looking forward to seeing this one, but honestly I'm probably not going to get it. I just don't know how well the set is going to sell because not many normal people know who Jedi Bob is. I'm somebody who actually does like Jedi Bob and knows who he is, and I don't really want this set. It just seems a bit too niche, and I'm worried about how this set will sell. It could be said for the Dark Side Falcon, although I think less so. It is an $180 set though, but really the draw of this one are the figures. Dark Rey and the White Darth Vader are definitely the highlights, as well as the evil Chewbacca and evil C-3PO. Interested to see what they look like. The Gungan's interesting, don't know about him, and then the other figure could be anyone. Maybe an old Luke is what I would tease, but honestly no clue on that one. Then there's that Unknown Creature set, which honestly nobody knows what it is. I've had a few predictions over time. I was thinking one of the Geonosis beasts next from Star Wars Outlaws, because there was that rumor about the multiple eyes. But again, I don't think for a 25th anniversary set that they would include that. That was when the Young Leia rumor was a bit up in the waters when Nai Num got revealed. We'll get to that one though. But yeah, Young Leia will be in this set. We've seen her now in that LEGO Star Wars animation. She looks pretty good. A lot of people are saying she's the least interesting 25th anniversary minifigure, and yeah, she kind of is. but also I'd argue she is the most recognizable to a casual viewer. I know people who have just seen Obi-Wan Kenobi would be able to say, oh, that's young Leia, whereas for the other ones, they're from the Clone Wars and Legends and Jedi Fallen Order, so they're a bit less recognizable. I get 9 nums from Return of the Jedi, but I mean, casual viewers probably won't remember him. Then there's the TIE and X-Wing. I mean, I'm not going to get this, I don't really care. They could do some interesting figures in this, but I don't think they will. The switching wings gimmick is cool, and we've actually seen the X-Wing now thanks to that animation yesterday, and it does look like an updated version of that 2021 X-Wing. I thought that that was the best X-Wing they've done, so I think this one is going to be the best X-Wing they've done. Same probably for the TIE Fighter, but again, not that much of an upgrade, so I don't really care. And there's the Death Star playset for $160. I'm looking forward to this one. It was originally rumored as a Death Star conference room, so I'm guessing that will be included, but it seems like it's going to be a lot bigger than that and kind of rival Yavin in a way. I don't know how this is going to look. There's a lot of ways they could do it. I'm guessing it's going to be kind of half a sphere with like an open back. It's going to be kind of like Death Star, and I'm guessing paneled, but we're going to see. We're going to have to wait and see for that one. And of course, the other big draw of this one is Kestis included, and he was revealed in that animation, and he is the one that got the most buzz because arguably he's the most exciting and he looks the best. I'm really looking forward to that Cal. I made a purist Cal the other day thinking, oh, I don't need the big one, and then I saw this one and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm gonna get that Death Star set. But it does sound cool anyways with all those figures, because there's gonna be like 12 of them. Not the most exciting ones, but I'm looking forward to seeing this set. And there's that Desert Skiff set, which it's my day one buy as well. Return of the Jedi is my favorite movie, so getting this one for the first time is great. The figures included are amazing. You've got another Lando for the first time in ages, Chewie, Han, Luke, the Weequay, and Boba Fett. Very exciting stuff. I hope the Boba Fett comes with a cloth, but he's not going to, which is inaccurate, so that one bugs me. And then the other thing is that, of course, we have a 25th anniversary included now, which is going to be 9 nums. That just makes it more exciting. I was very excited for this set anyways, but including that figure just makes it all the more worth it. So I'm very much looking forward to this Desert Skiff and Sarlacc. The build is going to be pretty cool as well. There's the buildable C-3PO, which I haven't seen anybody really talk about. I'm not excited for it. It'll be cool to go with the R2-D2, but no, it's not for me. The advent calendar I will get, but the figures don't seem that exciting. It's Ahsoka from the T6, a Super Battle Droid, maybe a Holiday Luke and Leia, as well as a Clone Specialist. I'm just not fussed about those figures, but again, I will probably get this set. Then there's the UCS Sail Barge. This one is cool, but I'm not going to get this. I know I said Return of the Jedi is my favourite movie, which it is, and I still don't want this set. I don't know how well this set is going to do. The figures are cool, it's amazing that Huttslayer Leia is coming back, that's insane. Jabba and Salacious Crumb are back. I'm interested in seeing if they bring that Jabba mold back. Maybe if they do the Jabba's Palace diorama, which they nearly did a few years ago. There was that leaked image. So hopefully they bring that back next year. I hope that we get another Hutt in something. But if this stays exclusive, well. I mean, there's some cool figures in here like Max Rebo, but it's not for me. I'm not willing to spend that much on a sail barge. If it was like a $160 set, I would, but not for that price. Gift with purchase for that set is Luke's lightsaber. Cool. Nothing else to say. And then there is another set coming out exclusive to LEGO stores, the 25th anniversary celebration. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is going to be like the holiday diorama and only available for like 3 months, but then carry over, I guess. And this one does have an anniversary figure in R2KT. This one is kind of an extra one, though it's not counted as the main 6 in sets. This one is just an extra thing, kind of like that Darth Maul, because it's only available from LEGO from a certain amount of time. But I will still get this one to complete that collection, and I'm really looking forward to R2KT. Amazing story there. When I first saw that leak, I was like, oh my god, because I actually knew who R2KT was. And then for the rest of the set, I have no clue what it is. There's no price, it's 383 pieces, so maybe a $40 to $50 set, which should be pretty cool. It's rumored that the other figures are going to be Rebel Troopers and Stormtroopers, so I don't know how that's going to work with the Tantive Hallway, if they're going to be Rebel Fleet Troopers or something like that. So I'm very interested in this set, but yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And that wraps up all of the 2024 sets so far. Thank you for listening if you did, or just skipped around, that's valid as well. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say. If this is my last video, thank you all for sticking around. If you've stayed subscribed, I very much appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And if this is your first video of mine, well, I mean, you can subscribe. I would like that as well. However, yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. that will be all, folks. Goodbye.